Well, hello there, AC Universe. Today we're on Red Falls and we're talking all about beaches. So, if you didn't already know, Red Falls is almost completed. Check out some of the speed builds we've done here, but there's one place that's still left to be completed, and that is the beaches. Every single one of my beaches is completely bare, and we're going to work on that today. We're going to do a quick speed build of every single beach on Red Falls, and I'm excited. Beaches are not always the easiest to decorate, and I want to kind of make each section of the beach a different kind of theme, meaning they're going to fit in with the island theme, but oh, hey, Gulliver. But they're going to be different from each other. So that's the goal today. And stick around. And if you like the video, make sure to like the video. And why not subscribe to the channel? And we'd appreciate that here at Canada Crossing. But meanwhile, stay tuned for the speed builds, and I'll come back at the end and we'll do a tour and explain my thought process. so we've finished the speed build, so we're all set. We look ready for the beach. Let's go check them out. So the first one is the strawberry farm. Pansies, you run through them, break them. Once the petals fall off and they're on the beach, they'll actually never grow. It's a good trick. However you plant flowers on the beach is how they're always going to stay. So if you plant them as seedlings, they're going to stay at that stage. They're never going to grow. So if you plant them like this and run through them, the petals are never going to grow back. So in this case, they look like strawberry plants, and this is one that's been around for a while. A design technique, but I love it, and it's the first time I've ever done it. And I think it looks so great on the beach. And just going up here with the path, very simple path for the beach. That's what I wanted. Just a little bit of fencing, a little bit of decoration here and there. The beaches are all very simple, which is how I generally like them. And then just up here we have the beekeeping area. Again, not a brand new novel idea, but also great way to fill up space on your beaches. Pick a color of flowers that you want and just use them throughout and have everything match. The beekeeping houses, the bee houses come in variety of colors, so whether you want to go all different colors, which also looks great, or pick a color and have them all the same, that's up to you. And like I said, they look great otherwise, but just then kind of match your flowers to the beekeeping houses. That's generally what I did. And then again, just going down the path, and yeah, I'm quite happy with that, the first section. Let's go to the next beach. Alright, so this one, because it's right next to the winery and wine tasting vineyard area, I wanted kind of a romantic beachside, not even cafe, just seating area, really. There's no place to get food, I guess, except for if you go in there. Then maybe drink your wine out here on the beach. Again, very simple. Used all the same kind of tables and chairs and just kind of scattered them around. I don't like my beaches overcrowded or overwhelmed, so again, just added some of the iron pumpkin fence there, which to me doesn't, it's called spooky fence, it's not very spooky to me, so I use it everywhere. But yeah, pretty basic, pretty romantic spot. And then we move on to the next section, which is the museum. I like how this one turned out, actually. I'm quite happy with it. I love this stone path on the sand. It looks great. Just some simple, again, seating areas. Some of the fossils that only require like one part of them to be complete, just scattered around. A bit of more seating. I have my work pipe, which is just, that's where I keep it because I want it kind of close to the front, because it goes right to Red's Beach at the back, so it kind of is nice, but it looks fine there. Again, just basic decorations. I probably will fix these flowers up at some point before the final tour of the island, but for right now they're fine. Then we move on past to the next section, past the airport. This is the one I feel like I'll get the most flack for, because it's not super cottagecore, but I think how you decorate it, you know, with having all the weeds, make it look a little bit of overgrown. And why can't you have a little beachside park on cottagecore? Who makes the rules anyway? You know, we have all these great items for this, so why not use them? So that's basically what I wanted to do here, and I'm actually quite happy with how it turned out. You know, I think with the overgrown look, it matches the rest of the island. I think it's fine, and I'm sticking by it. So I'm prepared to take all the criticism, but I quite like it. I'm happy with it. And then we have kind of the more resorty part. So it's more traditional beach, right? So we have the little tiki hut or milkshake area, and then the actual, you know, you'd hang out at the beach. To me, like, how I'm kind of selling this is more of like, this is like the public beach. You'd go and hang out, and just a little bit of decoration on the dock here. Not very much. I kind of wanted to do this section without any custom designs here and the last one, just because I wanted to, you know, there's a lot of people who don't have Nintendo Online and can't get custom designs. unless you make them yourself, obviously. But who can do that? I can't. So I want to just kind of show that you don't have to use custom designs, and you can still have quite a nice area. So like I said, it's kind of like public beach area, and then you kind of go through these fences, and this would be more like the private beach. So these people pay to suntan here, or in my case, sunburn. But yes, so again, everything I was doing, I was trying to use up whatever I had in my house. I wasn't ordering extra things or trading on Nookazon to find matching colors. I just wanted to use what I had at this point, because this is really the last part of the island to be finished. And, I want to use what I have in my storage and get rid of it. So that's what I did here. Again, very simple seating area. I love using the stone stools for little tables there. I think they look great, and just put something on them. And then the last section of the beach is kind of the extra camping areas. So I kind of made little private camping areas, and each one is just a little bit different. I like putting the pattern under the tents, because then you're not lying right on the beach on the sand, because who would want to do that? So again, planting these flowers that are not going to grow, so they just look like beach weeds, and I love the look. Again, that's not a brand new idea either. I'm not trying to take credit for it, but it looks great, and I love it. So again, every area is just a little bit different, a little bit of separation by the fencing, and then the back area here, nice little area on the rocks. So I hope you enjoyed the speed build. I hope you keep watching Canada Crossing. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss any more. We'll be bringing out the final tour of the island later on this week and releasing the dream address. So stay tuned for that. And I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got something out of it, and we'll see you next time.